Hey, what's up, everybody? Brando free to play with a free to play T4 account overview. And this is also a thank you for my over 500 subscribers that I have now. Big shout out to everybody that subscribes. If you're watching the video and you're not subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. So, let's get started. So, I've been playing this game for 468 days. Currently VAP level 14. Pretty easy to get VAP 14 if you've played this long. If you're not VAP 14 and you've played this long, something's up. Either you've been in a very dead guild that does nothing in the game, or you've just logged in and just done nothing. Okay, so pretty simple, alright? So let's just go ahead and do a quick review of my account. Nothing's really changed in this aspect or this area if you've seen my previous videos. I have 10 infirmaries, level 25, 6 manors, level 25. I finally finished all of these farms, making them ore farms at level 24. I am an ore hyper farm. Okay, I have 1 barracks, level 25, and all of these buildings on this side, my academy, workshop, trading post, embassy, battle hall, prison, altar, are maxed out. Same thing with the treasure trove. Now, quick note about the prison, altar, and battle hall. If you're free to play, or if you're semi pay to win or pay to play, and you're not a rally leader, you don't have the gear, you don't have the stats to be a efficient rally leader, do not focus any of your time and gems on the battle hall. Focus your time and gems on the prison and on the altar. Obviously, you need prison to be leveled up first before your altar. So focus on your prison, then altar, or go back and forth, altar and then prison, or prison and then altar. All right. So battle hall should be the last thing you should work on. Prison, battle hall, it's kind of useless. Okay. Um. So that being said, let's go ahead and look at my castle. I have around 360,000 wall HP when it's maxed, when it's fully built. I have a total of 632,000 troops. Currently, I am in troop training stuff, or talents, I should say. So I have 270% training speed. Obviously, if you have heroes that give you training speed and you have more manners, your training speed is going to be higher than mine, which is fine. I'm okay with the speed that I build troops at. It's fine. It gives me time to build up the resources of the bags in order to go ahead and just build up more troops. Currently, I only have 20,000 T4, which is fine with me. I have no problem having a little amount of troops. Eventually, I'm only going to have 250 T4, and I'm not going to build any more. That's going to be it. Okay? And I'll explain why in a little bit. Okay? So you can see what I have here. I have nothing to hide, obviously. So if you guys want to become become T4, you got to plan ahead, especially for free to play. Now, my ore, I mentioned earlier that I'm an ore hyper farm. Currently, I produce around 1.7, 1.7, close to 1.8 million resources or ore per hour, which is really good. It's really good, really. If I go to all of my farms up to 25, I could probably produce pushing maybe 3 million because that increase from 24 to 25 is pretty substantial. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what else? What else? What else? Let's go through my gear. So I'll show you guys my war gear, and I know a lot of people have questions about it. Here it is. So this is my war gear, and in each one of these slots is either a blue or purple infantry ranged or cavalry attack. That's it. That's all I have. That is my gear. Here are the stats I get from the gear. Take a look at it, screenshot it, replicate it if you guys want. But I am a ranged main and infantry secondary. Okay, range main infantry secondary. Okay, keep that in mind, everybody. All right. Currently, I am in research gear uh, because I am trying to speed up some researches. In research gear, I have 262% research speed. That's okay for free to play. It's actually pretty good. I know pay to play players can go all the way up to 400 plus. So I'm nowhere near that level of speed. Okay, not gonna I'm not gonna compete with those guys. I don't have the heroes. I don't have the gold gear that you need to get that speed. Okay, so I'll just go through these. Obviously, I am in research gear. I am not in war talents. I am in research talents. These leader deployed stats, they're not my normal stats when I am in war gear, KVK, or anything like that. Um, so I'll just go ahead and run this down. Army attack, defense, and HP. It is this high mainly because of the altar boost. It's 38%. Pretty big, pretty significant. I am going to try to get some leaders, hopefully execute them to keep the altar boost active. If I don't have it, that's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'll get some eventually. It's not a big deal, but I'll keep on trying. All right. Obviously, I don't have any of the debuffs. Travel speed right now, it's only at 111. That's fine. I can live with it. I'm monster hunting. Nothing too special. I have nothing in darkness. You know. So, all right. That's my gear. That's what I have there. Let's look at my attack stats. Yeah, 90% win rate. Not too bad. Yeah, you can see I have 66 million kills. There's my troop might. There is my trap, my building, my quest, my research might. Player level, army heroes, or hero armies. I've captured close to 500 leaders. I've only executed 162. I am actually running low. I'm on my final 3-4 days. So hopefully, eventually, I'll be able to get some more. Coliseum ranks, you can see there, pretty self-explanatory. And resources sent, again, pretty self-explanatory. I'm an ore hyper. I'm almost at 3 billion sent. So yeah, good stuff there. Currently, the guild I am in is Cause and Effect. We are in Kingdom 81. Please, guys, don't reach out to me for trying to get you in the guild. I have no authority in saying who becomes part of the guild. I don't. Okay, so I appreciate that you guys want to be a part of CAE, but I mean the message is pretty self-explanatory for new members. They're looking for a minimum of 150 million might with T4 and 30 million kills. Okay, that is for new members. You know, people ask, how come I'm in CAE when this is the requirement? Well, I was kind of grandfathered in. I was part of CAE since it was created, and I've been playing with the core members of the guild since for 468 days, really. So, again, reach out to our R4s. Here are the R4s, or reach out to Sean, and just send them a mail, send them a message, ask them, hey, can I join? Hey, blah blah blah, whatever you want to ask them, go ahead and ask. The worst they can do is say no, and if they say no, well, life goes on. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at my research. Now, economy, I'm T4, so this is pretty fast. This has to be all maxed out, 10 of 10, up to weight training and resource harvesting. Gem harvesting, it's whatever, it's only an extra 10%. Defense, nothing's really changed here since my previous videos, so I'm just going to scroll through these really quick. The reason I got these so high is because when I was slower might, needed the might to kind of keep up with the might requirements. Okay. So here is military. Obviously, this is now pretty much all maxed except for 2 T4 troops. I'm going to work on Drake Riders after I finish some other researches, but I'll get through that shortly. Monster hunting, nothing's changed. Almost everything is 8 of 10. Does, good amount of damage. I can one shot, most level 1s. Some of them, honestly, I can't, but for the most part, I do pretty good for myself. All right. Upgrade defenses. Again, the only reason I went up this high was to get that extra might when I was like around 5, 6 million, and I needed quick might. All right. And what I mean by quick means I would get it done within a day, and I'd get around 100,000 might, and that was a significant number back when I was that small. All right. Upgrade military. Eventually, I want to get this done, mainly for the field triage and also the training speed. And also these three: innate talent, command central, and quick swap. I want to get these, maxed out. The more flexibility I have, or the ease for me to be able to select attacks, select troops, select talents to fit what I want it to do without having to do it manually, it just saves me time, and it would just be a lot easier for me. Eventually, down the line, these heroic fighter subsidies, it's 30%. 30%, compared 30 you take 30% out of the 5 million resources that I need to, kind of use to build T4. That's a lot of resources, So eventually I will get to this, but I've seen screenshots of what 10 of 10 looks like, and it does not look enjoyable at all to complete. It takes around almost as much time as Army Attack 10 of 10 or HP 10 of 10, Defense 10 of 10. So going with Army Leadership, I'm going to go ahead and pretty much, just kind of go through this, maybe max out my deposit, get more infirmaries, and eventually max out the wedge. I'm not really worried about the Army Offense 2s because it's only 10% more. 10% is 10%, but it's not my focus. Did I skip one? No, I didn't. This is what I'm working on right now. I'm working on maxing these 10 of 10 because I want to get my shelter expansion to 10 of 10. Okay. If I do that, I can hide 250,000 troops, an extra 50,000. So my end goal is to build an extra 250, not to build an extra, to build a total of 250 T4 troops. That way I can shelter all of them. So I'm going to build around 50,000 infantry, 50,000 cavalry, and the rest will be ranged. And I will have those sheltered because of how I attack and my attack ratios. That kind of fits in with what I want to do. That way, if anything, my T4 don't die. They will get wounded. If they get wounded, it sucks because they take a ton of resources to heal. But I can live with it. Okay. So that is my research. Take a quick look at my cabinet. Take a look at the equipment. Let's go from the top. Pretty easy, pretty self-explanatory. Some of these gears, yeah, I do need some super rare, ultra rare items, but you can get them pretty easily through monster hunting and boxes. Nothing too crazy to go through. Obviously, I recommend getting the flutes gold and the sentinels gold as soon as possible before you even start building a war gear. Okay, jewels, you can go ahead and just build some jewels here and there. Obviously, you get these from monster hunting boxes and stuff like that. And right now, I got some stuff here and there. Mainly, most of the stuff that I get from this, I get from the guild, the jewel boxes you get from using guild coins. So yeah, and materials. I have way too many materials. I'm just gonna quickly scroll through these. If you want to see something, and just pause the video and I'll go through it. Alright, a ton of materials. Way too many. Way too many stuff. So I got that there. Let's see, what am I missing? Heroes. So heroes, I am missing Soul Forger. The only free-to-play hero that I'm missing. Rest of my heroes, they're pretty much all free-to-play. Actually, they are all free-to-play. I have 8 gold heroes that I mainly use. Trickster, obviously, I got him to gold mainly for the research speed boost, which is 25%. It's amazing. Next hero that I'm kind of working on getting to gold is going to be Oathkeeper, mainly because of the infantry attack. Okay. All right. So bags, nothing too important. I'm not fully stacked like a whole bunch of other huge might accounts. All right, so resources, I'm kind of running low on a couple resources, mainly stone and wood. Or I'm pretty sufficient on gold. I have enough gold to get me through, the next researches that I need to do. So I'm not too worried about gold at the moment. Speed ups, I'm kind of running a little low. I used up speed ups to kind of finish my T4 researches and finish up some other stuff that I'm working on. Combat, pretty self-explanatory. I don't have anything too crazy in here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my account. If you guys have any questions, you guys, like the video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you guys aren't subscribed, please subscribe now. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you guys want me to do in the future. Let me know what you guys like in general. I want to get to know some of you guys. I want to get to know the community that, I'm kind of slowly building up. What guild are you guys in? What's your might? Things like that. I just want to get to know some of you guys and kind of help you guys out as much as with any advice that I have. Won't be able to get you into any guilds. I'm not a diplomat, so I don't know, many guilds. I've played with in different guilds, but I'm not a leader in any of them. All right, so yeah, I guess that's it for today, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.